Hello, all of you beautiful people. How are you doing today? I'm doing fabulous. I am getting ready to do the June fitness challenge of the month, which is going to be calves. But before I do that, I needed to quickly show you guys the calf muscles because there's some information that a lot of people don't know about your calves. Now, in previous videos of mine, I've told you guys like a gazillion times that your body will not develop disproportionately. If you are training your biceps without training your triceps, which is your triceps are behind your biceps, right? Your biceps will only grow to a certain point, and then it's going to quit if you never train your triceps, because you need balance in order to open your arm, straighten your arm, and bend your arm. Okay. Now your whole body is like that. Your calf muscles is the same thing. The calf muscles are the hardest muscle to actually grow. And people don't understand why that is. That's because most people only train the back calf. Now, if you look at this, I'm on my computer because I'm trying to print this retarded thing and it won't print. So look at the back muscle. Okay, so there's two basic muscles that you have in the back, and that's what everybody trains. You either train them by doing a standing exercise or a sitting calf or calf raise. Either a standing calf raise or a sitting calf raise. The major muscle that everybody sees in your leg is your gastrocnemius, and that is the little heart shape. See this little fat little muscle here? Okay, all right, like that. If you look at a bodybuilder, oops, sorry people, just poked my hand in the wrong place. If you look at a bodybuilder and you look at the definition, if you look at his calf, then you'll see a upside down heart shape at the back of his leg, okay? And that's split for people who train their calf muscles but are not very lean. You can actually see the split only right there. But with a bodybuilder who is lean and on stage, and if they have really well defined and developed calves, that split can actually go all the way up to the back of their knee. Okay, so that little muscle, lies on top of your soleus, which you see this elongated little thing right here. It actually crosses over, and behind this muscle it's flat. So it's like a little flat thing. These two little bobbly things that looks like lungs, they lie on top of the soleus. Okay, so now that you know what that muscle looks like, now comes the most important thing, because everybody knows about those two muscles, okay, but nobody knows about these muscles. So the front of your calf is the most difficult muscle on your whole body to train. Okay, it is such a weak little muscle. It's pretty much like your rotator cuff muscles and your rear delt. Your rear delt is extremely weak. You can lift, you get a big bodybuilder that lifts 600 pounds or whatever, and when he goes and trains his rear delts, he lifts like 20 pounds or something. It's a very weak muscle. So this is the other muscle in your calf that is it's nearly impossible to train it, and nobody trains it. Okay, so what happens if you don't train your front muscle? Now let me just show you where it is. See this little fat thingy right here? Okay, oh my god, people, I'm sorry. Okay, let's get this. The tibialis anterior, can you guys see? I'm trying to look in the camera, but can you see that little doodad right there? That's the muscle that runs right down your shin, like your bone there in the front, okay? And then right next to it is your peroneus longus, okay? That's a muscle that's kind of in between the two. It's stuck in between the front calf muscle and the back calf muscle, okay? Then you have this little muscle right here. And when you have shin splints, that's usually where the pain starts, the peroneus brevis. It's a little muscle that attaches right to the tendons at the bottom, okay? So now you had a little technical lesson, I guess, which I never discuss muscles and things, because if you start talking muscles, then people don't know what the hell you're talking about. So I just want you to have a picture in your mind of those muscles, because it's very important to know that when you train your calf muscles and you only train the back muscles, okay, your calves are only going to grow so far, and then they're not going to grow anymore. So if you want really well-defined calf muscles, you have to train the front muscles as well as the back muscles. There is one very retarded way and very difficult way to train the front muscles. And I have attempted doing it gazillions of times. And then I'll do it once. It's like, Okay, if that. I'm not doing that anymore. So your challenge for June is going to be your calves, and we are going to actually train the front muscle as well as the back muscle so that we can have defined calves. So I hope that helps, that little lesson. Hello, and I'll see you soon. How are you doing today? I'm doing wonderful. As you can see, it's a great day. So today's video is going to be the challenge of the month for June, and it's going to be calves. Okay, so I have an insert that I pre-recorded that I'm going to put in the front to explain to you how calf muscles work. And now I'm going to go straight into showing you. You're basically going to do 2 exercises. You're going to start with one exercise and then finish off with another exercise. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get yourself some tape, okay? Then you're going to put some tape on the floor in a square like this. You can put one tape there, and then a little cross in one of the corners. You can start anywhere you want, okay? So you're going to do finish one leg, and then once you've done the one leg, then you're going to do the other leg. Okay, so you're not going to switch between, you're not going to do a little bit on one leg, say 8 reps, and then 8 reps on the other one, and blah. You're not going to do that. You're going to finish one leg, one whole exercise, go and do finish up the rest of the exercise. You're going to finish one leg completely. Once you've done the one leg, then you're going to go into the other leg. So you're going to start off with this, okay? You're going to start on the cross, your foot's going to start on the cross in the one square, and you're going to be jumping from one square to the other on your one foot, just like so. When you get back to the square, it's going to be 1 rep, and then you're going to go again. This is going to be your 2nd rep. Now, I don't need a square like this, but for you people, my husband's, I'm mathematically challenged, but I don't have a problem counting rhythm. My husband's a mathematical genius, but he can't count rhythm, so that's why I came up with this plan, okay? For me, it's no problem going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. But for other people, it could be a challenge. So that you don't have to count the rhythm plus the sets or whatever, this is how you're going to do it. So you're going to start on your one little angle, okay, like so. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's one rep, okay? So it's not going to be more than, 1 rep is a full circle. So there you're going to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? So you're going to start with 25. Now, okay, then you've done the one leg, you've done your 25 on day 1. Then once you've done your full leg of 25 reps, you're going to find yourself a staircase, okay? Then, the same leg that you just jumped on, you're going to use just that one leg, and you're going to do leg raises on it. But I want you guys to make sure that your form, you do it correctly, okay? Don't go bouncing like this, okay? None of the bouncing. And then another thing is your knee has to keep straight. Don't use your quads to get yourself up. Don't do this. Okay? Oh, and none of that. You keep your knee tight, and you're going to go all the way up to tippy toes, and all the way down as far as you can stretch, and all the way up, and all the way down. And you're going to keep going to failure, so until you cannot get up anymore, okay? Once you are done, then you're going to go back. When your right foot is done completely, we're going to go and do the left foot. Okay, now what you could do, for those people who have OCD, you can take your little square or your little cross and put it in that square. And that way you'll be jumping the same direction. For me, I don't care, okay? I'm not OCD, so I'm going to leave it there. You can move it to that side, start here, and then go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you've done your 25, going to go back to your step. Immediately, no rest. Okay, 1 foot up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to keep going until you have no more energy left, until your leg cannot go up, and that will be your exercise for the first day. The second day you're going to add your rep, so it's going to be 26 each side and then 27 each side. Same story right up until the end of the month. Now, I wanted to show you guys in the little insert that I put in the front there, I was talking about your front little calf muscle, which is attached to your bone there, okay? One way to exercise that, which is so retarded, is to actually put a weight on your foot, okay? And then lift your foot this way. You can put a broomstick on there if you want, but this is what you're looking for. But look at me, I'm cheating already. I'm using my quads to get my calves up. So this is it. That's a very impractical exercise and very hard, and you'll never keep it up. So jumping is the one way that you can actually get your front calf muscle trained, okay? So if you jump a lot, I mean, everybody knows if you jump a lot, you get shin splints, which are those pains and cramps that you get in the front. So that's why we're doing a jumping exercise before we do the calf raises. Because the jumping part is the part that trains the front part of your calf, and then and then when you're nice and tired and you go and you do your leg raises, that's when you actually train the back part of your calf, which I've explained in the first part of the video. So, okay guys, have fun, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.